What is going on, people? Welcome. Johnny here, and we are going to do some RimWorld. We're going to start a new playthrough today. It's going to be a multi-base playthrough. I'll start by showing you the mods. About what you'd expect. Some of the basics. Quality builders, alright. Allow tool just makes things a little simpler. Mine it all means I'm not chasing veins of stuff through mountains. It just selects them all for mining right away. Dismiss trader lets me get rid of traders rather than having them walk around. And mistraining adds a couple joy things that help with their skills in shooting and combat. Smart meds, I'm not sure it really does anything anymore, but we'll keep it. Celsius and Fahrenheit shows both. Camera plus and follow me just make for some fun stuff with the recording. Pick up and haul. I'm a little torn on, but I'm going to keep it in. I think overall it's worthwhile. Vegetable garden adds some additional plants you can grow, and that's just fine. Facial stuff adds some fun stuff. I'm only going to use the eyeballs and the hair and face stuff. I'm not going to have the hands and feet turned on. Blueprints I don't really use, but I'll leave it. These two easier growing zones and where's rich soil just make it more obvious and easier to select types of soil, which probably won't come into play since we're not going to be on maps that have those. Stuffed floors, add some new floors. Don't stop the music, keeps the music rolling so there's no breaks. Visible pants does what it says. The statue of colonists adds some extra statues. Animal variety coats is fun. It just makes for multicolored animals so they're not all identical. Use bedrolls. If they have one in inventory they'll use it. Mod switch is something for managing mods, and color-coded mood bar I like because at a glance you can see their moods. So we're going to do a discovered and sold scenario which I created. So it's got two tribes people, and I'll just read it. So two tribes people were discovered to have a secret life. They were stripped of everything and sold into slavery. Eventually they escaped. Before being separated, in the craziness that was that moment, they agreed to meet at their favorite place. So the first goal is to get both pawns to the same location, and the second goal is to build a base there, perhaps get revenge on those that ousted you, meaning smash the nearest tribal base, and then see about reaching the stars. So we're going to do Randy Random, Merciless, reload anytime. We're going to do 100% map, hot temperature, and this is going to be ousted and enslaved. There you go. Okay. So we ended up with a rather arid looking planet here. So let's just pick a spot that's really hot. 139, 148, 158. I want to be on the coast here. 163. I want to be in the regular desert, not the extreme. I don't really know why. Yeah. So this is an average temp of 164. Let's do that spot. So it'll be 9.5 degrees south, 9.89 degrees west. Right on the Gatros Ocean. So I have some people that I made here. So we have Malvi and Katie, a married couple as you can see here, and they weren't really tweaked. I made them both cannibal and I made them both gay so they could be married and all that. The cannibal part is going to be the secret that they were ousted for. And then skill wise, Malvi's more of a builder shooter type and Katie's more of a cooker, you know, homey type person. She has medical, social. They both have some intellectual skill. So those are going to be our people. So let's go ahead and jump in here. So this will be our final location map, and as you can see it's got a little bit of ocean, it's a bit mountainous, really interesting in here, and actually really interesting in here because we can't be attacked from the south. So this would be a cool spot to build a base. Now what we're going to do, however, is send these two on their way. So I'm going to pick some spots, get them moved over, and abandon this location. Okay, so our starting point's here. I've moved them away to their own locations. And one of them, let's do some distance checks. So one of them, Malvi, ended up way down here. She is 44.5 days away. And then the other one, Katie, she's going to be more than that, but that's okay. So she's just right over here, but you can't cross the water. Oh, so she's 44.4 days away, so a tiny bit less. So there you go. Those will be our locations where our actual bases are on the planet. And then let's do some consideration on that. So over here we have 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Over here we have 167 degrees Fahrenheit. Goal number one is obviously going to be figure out how to get them cool. Hopefully, so we do have some wildlife. Nothing exciting. So the problem here, like Malvi, needs to be able to build a passive cooler, and plants is 0. So she's gonna have to chop some of these cacti down, find a nice little spot to, like maybe in here, hole up, and then over here, her issue is gonna be she constructs at a 1. So she's gonna have to. This doesn't look too bad. She's gonna have to find herself a nice little spot. That does not look like an ancient danger. Anyways, so there's gonna be some serious challenges. Again, 167 degrees. She may not even survive long enough. So hopefully, I can make that happen. And that's what we have. So it'll be a double base playthrough for quite a while, I assume. This is an interesting little feature here. Looks like a meteor must have struck. There's these hidden structures. That looks like just one of those straight walls probably. But anyways, we should be able to have some fun with this, assuming I can get neither of them to die early on. I don't want that to happen. So thanks for watching, guys. Jump into episode 1 if you want to see how this is going to play out. We may have to forsake the whole worried about infestations and just get everybody get everybody cool straight away. So that is what we're looking at for the playthrough. This should be a doozy. We'll have 2 bases going for a good chunk of the time. We will have some real struggles with temperature and getting things done independently. And it is one heck of a big planet for these two to try and survive and get reunited. That said, if this looks like it's going to be interesting, why don't you subscribe? If you like this idea, what's going on here, go ahead and give me a like on this one too. I'd appreciate it. And that's all I have. I will see you at episode 1.